I did. I just realized I lost my witness checkpoint. They have SE witness? Q, SE, witness, normal, G minors, 64.0. Oops. POS. What? How am I not in queue? Holy shit. I just got an instant invite. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. This worked. Okay, it did. Sick. Agrim, what's good? Ghost, what's good? What's up, Fear? How we doing? Okay, it is working. Nice. All right. I got a clip that you 100% forgot about. Uh-oh. Teach me the rotation. Oh, my, dude, see, that would be a sick day one emblem. If that's true.
I like that one.
Yes, that's sick. Hopefully it's that. And we're just fighting like a worm god boss. That would actually make my day. Brother, if this is the emblem, I'm pretty sure I talk about putting something in my ass here. Cool. For contests under Doctrine, I will get this 3D printed into a cylinder and shove it in my ass. That looks so... Yeah, it's predictable. It's predictable. Yeah. Instant checkpoint. Yeah, that's sick, bro. Cool. All right, good witness. Oh, I don't know if I whip my normal one, but I don't think I need to because it's entrance. All right. I need a good first guess. Did I do a side yesterday? A side is kind of a cheat code. It's like a rise. I can do that and then like mount. Wait, what if is a sight a thing? No. Let's do a side. Oof. Reeds is meta. Reeds isn't actually that bad, but it's just EA. Then I still have OU. So like here I can do mount. And I think that's good. Like all the vowels are out of the way. Okay. It could be something like grit. Grippy. Grippy. I think grippy is 2 P's. Gritty, dude. I think gritty has 2 D's, and there's no D. There's no D. I want to do a word here. There could be a Y. What about glyph? Glyph is a really good just filler word here. Okay. Okay, then I think it's probably XIXTH. Something like this would make the most sense. Although... Wait. Okay. There's no other vowels. And I can't go here. What the fuck? I've never seen a TH not have a vowel in front of it. Oh, okay. Sorry. So it has to be CTH then. So bitch. Oh, fifth is a good shout too. Birth. Oh, okay, never mind. No, these are all good. These are all good shouts. Oof. It could be birth or it could be fifth. It's definitely not bitch. Birth makes a good amount of sense. Otherwise, it's... Oh, the issue with this, though, if I guess this, could it be anything that has BI... Oh, wait. That's not even how you spell bitch. I'm fucking illiterate. Wait. Sorry, wait. Oh, we don't even know where the T goes. Fuck. Okay. So if it's birth, it's like that. If not, stop. Thank you for the 5. Also, by the way. Solo Woody luck. Thank you. I need it. Why is that not popping up my feed, by the way? OBS is fucking broken. Birth is a good shout. What was the other one? 5th. Birth and 5th. Okay, so we know it has to be like this. It could be still a word with CH, though. That's the only downside. Like, it can't be ditch. It can't be... Okay, no. Sorry. It can't be... Yeah, okay. 5th? Yeah, okay. Good shouts. Damn, that's a hard word. Wordle in 5, man. Feels bad. Who said 5th? That was a good shout. On 4, though. It's just a gamble, man. Honestly, like... I probably shouldn't do it, because Wordle's, like, starting to do this over the last, like, 2 weeks. They always are messing with the double letters recently. But I feel like the double letters are just not always a shout. Like, they're just riskier, you know? It doesn't feel safe doing them. Zach, thank you for the 15. How you doing, bro? What is good, gamer? It's been a minute. You're going to get brutally touched by Witness today. That is what's good. Just need some good runs, man. Like... Words that end in vowels and shit too. Yeah, those can be hard for sure. I don't know. I'm on like a bad streak recently. My luck in Wordle has run dry. What do you? Okay. In what world am I actually in triangle enough to get buffed? That's crazy. Dude, my FOV feels really weird right now. I don't know how to explain it. Game seems zoomed in. You have the God Rocket? Yeah, I have the God Rocket. It's not really the God Rocket, but like it's good enough for slow witness. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I just need to warm up, but something feels weird. Like, don't feel locked today. Whoa. Okay, I don't know how I got both, but thank God I paid attention. I was like 9 seconds on Glyphkeeper there. Or my resonance. To not magically get triangle buff in my ass. Dude. Did I jolt this guy? No, I didn't. Bad game. I have no artifact mods on. God damn it, man. I always forget to do this shit. I think I pinned it in Toy and I's DMs. What do I run? This. I don't know why I have this for some reason. Should I do... I don't want anti-barrier glaive in case it fucks with anything. Wait, how am I out? Okay. Cool. Gee, what's the duo Ron about yesterday? The duo Ron? What do you mean? I don't think we were in a Ron together as duo, unless we were the last two to leave a fire team. We did Ron yesterday on Master. But I don't know if we were the only two to... What were... I don't think I did anything with Llama yesterday other than... I did do a Ron with him, but it was Master under light shit. Yeah. But it wasn't just him and I. It was like team shit. What are we doing? Reloading. Where did you see just us two in the raid? Is that why? Or... Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't think... I thought I left first. No, there's no way. I left the fire team first. Unless you looked when we were doing, like, transition. And there was 3 of us, not 2 of us. Because I was in with Llama and another teammate of mine. And we're doing transition. I don't know. Just want to ask anyway. Get Ron done. Wait, what does that mean? New Year? What does that mean? Oops, I have the wrong shit on. Whatever. Should be fine. You're asking if we got the Ron done? Okay. How? Okay, I don't know how that breaks the right one and not the left one, but... I'm gonna whisper you because it was only you two in the fire. Dude, that's weird. I genuinely don't think there was any point that I remember during that run that it was just me and him. Oh, you've never done Ron. Oh. Yeah, I guess wrong time. I'm just trying to think of like when that actually was, though. I don't know. They never patched it. It's actually kind of hype they haven't patched this. Wait, what? I don't know how I didn't get an extra attrition orb there, but whatever. Or cuddling after Nez, no need to hide it. Not like, it's just weird because like yesterday, I left immediately after we cleared. And I remember that because I was trying to look at the PGCR for it, which is like the post-game Carnage report, I think is what it stands for. Just kind of when you look on like raid report, see who had like most stats, most kills, shit, like most weapons used, shit like that. And it didn't pop up, and I was like, oh, you guys need to leave the raid and go to orbit. It doesn't work if only I leave, so. I was like, dude, there's no way that it was just me and him ever in the raid, but I don't know, it's just weird. But yeah, we do that for practice, like if you're doing day 1 prac, minus 70, or you basically run like 4 pieces of 1900 gear and then do a master raid. Take off all artifact mods except for like first column for champs, which is why my artifact always gets reset. And then you just make sure you don't surge match, and it's a really good challenge to do going into like a day 1. Just do that weekly. Okay, what do you need? Okay, you need triangular. Can you do with Mario? Yeah, I did that once with Mario. That was more of like just like a clan night thing. I think that was like 3-piece or some shit. But yes, same shit applies. It's a lot of people will say it's like not super useful, but I actually think it's not bad. Like, all right, I just need to. I've been not paying attention. I need to do damage like that. Not die. This game sucks dick. Just no command or no ability regen. Terrible phase, all things considered. Oops. Got fucked up by no ability regen there. But yeah, what was I saying? Like, I don't know. It trains you pretty well. I think like one of the good things it does is, it keeps it fresh in your mind what's gonna like actually work in a contest mode environment and what's not. If you're running like shitty weapons that are good comfort picks for, you know, running raids normally, and then you go into a master raid under power and you get shit on because you're not running like the true meta, it's a pretty good environment for that. Pretty much just main orb printer and Tanashas and everything, and it just always works. So I don't know. Get the Wordle. Yeah, Wordle was in 5 today. I want to check that damage phase. Why did I have no ability regen? Like, where does Transcendence get popped? Not die. That nade hits. It's dealing damage. Oh no, that's weird. I think my nade just was unlucky and it had extra travel time or some shit. And it just took forever to land and then give me the regen or something. I don't really know. Dude, get real. Did I see you? Did you see they changed the color for Red of the Nine? Yeah, I did see that. I did see that. That's hype. It's actually good. I don't know. Thank God Bungie actually listened. They just make weird decisions, man. Like, I don't understand their whole rationale for, you know, having that be the calendar in the first place when the season was already getting dry. But oh yeah, I forgot I got triangular. See how Bungie did the exact thing I said they'd do in your stream. 2-week cycle with double loot and final week with all 3. Wrinkle brained as fuck. What's up, Kai? Yeah. I mean, good shot, bro. I don't know. The way they've handled the event, I just wouldn't have handled. It makes you kind of realize, like, anytime Bungie can make like 5. I'm guilty of this too. Bungie can make 5 good decisions, but then as soon as they make one wrong, like bad decision, people go back to hating them. Which, to be fair, not to say that's like completely fair for the community to do, or myself to even do, because I'm definitely guilty of that. But usually, a lot of the good decisions they make, I don't know how to explain it best, but like it's just like when they make a bad decision, the bad decision is like a really bad, and it's just like so stupid, and nobody gets behind it, and that's why like people get mad. So I think there's like validity to it, but I don't know. Long story short, their calendar / layout for Rite of the Nine just absolutely made no sense from the rip. What's up, Olsen? Holy nerd emoji. Fuck you, Tanner. Also, Bungie stealing from small artists again. I don't know, man. What even happens? Like, there's usually no accountability for that because they just tweeted. They're like, oh yeah, somebody who no longer works at Bungie did this. It's just such a, like a get out of jail free card. I don't know what's actually gonna like happen on the legal side of things, but it is kind of crazy that they keep having that issue. Kindness. Not bad, bro. Not bad. Not clocking Aspire the Watcher for the speedrun thing. Nah, I don't really care that much. Like, I'll do it if I have friends who are doing it and shit, but they haven't confirmed if you're allowed to do skips or not. So if you're not allowed to do skips, I don't know if I want to run it. They confirmed earlier you cannot. Oh, they confirmed. Okay. Yo, what's up, Harold with a GL? Harold with a GL? Harold with a G? Gerald? What are you saying, bro? Oh, are you seeing an L? Dude, I'm reading a tiny little fucking Twitch message, right? Yeah, dude. RNG. Alright, never mind. Let's go, Jake. That kind of sucks that you cannot. Dude, fucking butter my asshole. Why are they all not the things that I need or have? What is this fucking video game? I'm dead. I'm dead. This game sucks dick. It actually sucks dick. Somebody run the fucking numbers. Just kidding. The numbers are 1 and 8 for me to rip 3 of them and then all be wrong. That's the numbers. I just lost a fucking 12% chance. This game sucks dick. To be fair, no skips is much more interesting. No. No. Disagree. Yeah, if it's no skips, like, I don't know. Well, okay, okay. To be fair, in this game, you can't actually ever skip an encounter. There's even parts of, like, that aren't even real encounters. Like, first, like, opening for Spire, you still can't skip. Even though it's not technically an encounter, because there's, like... I mean, I guess it technically is an encounter because there's a checkpoint tied behind it that you need to complete in order to spawn in other checkpoints. So, I don't know. Can we do the Goss thing? If you're talking about a Harpy push, then, like, yeah, that's probably the closest example to skipping an encounter. I don't know, my take has always been, like, you're just, like... in speeds, you just get, like... A raid just gets so understood that you know, like, you're just, like, manipulating things so heavily that you're, like, just triggering encounter completion, even if you're not, like, doing the encounter intentionally, which... Like, you're never really doing things intentionally. Only getting glitched exploit speedruns in the game. I mean, I understand, I guess. Some people do really like glitchless categories for speeds. For a game like Destiny, though, that's just, like, never really made sense to me. I'm dead here. Because Destiny's just such a buggy game. Calm down, calm down. This little bastard. Oh, do I have Hex? Where's Pyramidal, bro? Not bitch. What? Oh wait, there's an orb. I was like, where the fuck is my orb going? Wow. I don't know how I got that nade off. I was really lucky. Something went wrong in that damage phase, and I have no fucking idea what. Like, I just ended up needing to hit 5 shots. I must have shot a chieftain projectile or something and not realized. It's the only thing I could think of. Oh wait, give me this. How did? I don't know how that broke, but whatever. Like, I don't think I ever shot square arm. What is fucking jacking me off right now? huge bolt charge. And no reg. It's lit. Not the best timing. Like I don't know how, but my timing always just ends up so awkward here. Like that's just a 10-second-ish kill on time because I have to wait for triangular. I don't think it's worth like going in here and immediately ripping. Let me see what you need. You need pyramidal? No, you need spherical. I don't like this. Probably shouldn't have wasted nade there, but we're gonna figure out if that. Oh, dude. These chieftains, man. Killing me. I don't think pyramidal respawned. Let me see. Oh, it did. Fucking lit. We need crits still. Holy shit, my health. Bro, like, you need to calm the actual fuck down, man. How did he just die? I have 50 seconds. Yeah, we're chilling. What? I don't know where debuff was, but wow, unlucky. $14 mil. I don't know what my first phase health bar was at. Dude, like this right here, I don't understand. Like, what's happening here, I don't think is actually even like supposed to be possible. I could be wrong, but if you throw a nade and it hits, and you get 4441, sorry, 441 for your still hunt, that means you have debuff on. And I don't know how debuff runs out. What? Because that's a non-debuff Goldie that I just hit. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I also don't think I'm throwing nade too early. Let me watch. I throw nade pretty late, which would mean it should linger and potentially have a higher chance to not be on my first still hunt, but for it to be proc still when I hit the Goldie. Like, I don't understand it. Nade hit slightly too early. Yeah, I get it, but I thought, like, okay, I don't know. It's weird, bro. If you're throwing it up so much, it hits the boss earlier than if you throw it down. Okay, maybe that's what it is. There were times where I threw it earlier, and then my still hunt still wouldn't hit. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, it just feels weird. Throw it down. Throw it eye level will be fair. Okay, thank you. Timing's good. How tight is the timing here, Bug? First still hunt, then Goldie. Yeah. I agree, but I want to get to the point where I'm hitting it every time. Like, I know some people that throw it as soon as it starts moving. When I would do that, it would cause issues, so I wait like an extra like half second. I don't know. Okay. All right, I'll throw it eye level. Thank you, thank you. What's the point of switching SMGs? If you switch SMG, all right, like the perk is elemental honing that you use for damage. So dealing unique elemental damage grants a stack. Each stack is like 5% or something like that. So I shoot and deal strand damage with this to get a stack of strand. I ascend. If I hit with ascension, that's a stack of arc. And then anytime I break like the glyph with still hunt, it's solar damage. So that gives me ×3. And then during damage, I throw a void, weaken, nade, and melee. So that'll give me void ×4. And then eventually when I pop transcendence, my nade does stasis damage. So I get ×5 via that. So the stasis or the strand is just like the missing piece basically that you kind of have to force when playing on Hunter. Which you wouldn't really have to do if you were playing on like Threaded Spike, but Fog, you still in chat? Another question. Alright, so Nilv came in and said that he was having Goldie issues as well. Like he was hitting the 853. And he would throw his smoke bomb high so that it would hit earlier when he threw smoke bomb before popping Goldie. I told him there's no way that makes a difference and it hits before your Goldie. Is that another fix for that too? Like, should I be throwing my smoke bomb before Goldie high? Like, should I flick up to throw smoke bomb high, or will it never hit, really? Like, will it never hit before that Goldie? I guess is more or less the question. Like, is it better to throw a smoke bomb high? I'd only ever hit and no debuff if I noticeably fucked up. I wouldn't throw. Okay. I don't know, to me, mistiming the, what's it called, though, is not, like, easy to noticeably know I fuck up, if that makes any sense. I think I could buff you. I don't. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Surely that doesn't nuke my health bar from there. Bro, holy shit, why do my jumps not like activate right away? Nice. Bro, come here. What the fuck? Yeah, so that right there gives me ×2. That's ×3 on my rocket. Oh, why did I aim up still? Oh, my mouse. Holy shit. I need to buy a new USB hub, bro. This thing always causes input lag. I hate square buff timing, man. Nope. This video game sucks dick. I just die here. The triangle respawn? Like, dude, this video game is actually insane how bad it is. I love fucking how slow my game looks. You guys see that chieftain? What the fuck was that? What is the chieftain doing? The fuck is the chieftain doing? The chieftain is teching, bro. Hex. God, bro. You need triangular, just give me pyramid then. I shouldn't do this. I just get unlucky as fuck, man. Because, like, chances are, yeah, that hand despawns right then. Like, I have to go for that. And then I just have screebs everywhere. Like, my luck is just the one thing that just is always bad in this encounter, man. If I just didn't have, like, complete shit luck, I feel like it'd be so Mickey, but it's just always an against all odds thing. Do I have... Yeah. Is there selling air parent catalyst? Does there have class items? Oh, he does. Wait, does he always have class items now? Or has he just had them the last 3 weeks in a row? Dude, it's been like 3 weeks in a row. The worst pair of fucking Aeons I've ever seen. Okay, I think I need some rolls still. Buy the surfboard? Fuck no. Slip a gang only. Always on time, stays on in the fucking bedroom. Honestly, dude, if you can slip and you run fucking skimmers, you're fake as fuck. Okay, I didn't even try to fucking stab this guy. Oh, I hate the Griffin, bro. Griffin is like hella slow. Bro, tell me I'm wrong. Ascension radius needs a buff. No, actually, though, I hope we see a meta where Ascension just becomes the strongest ability in the game by far. It'd be so heat. An exotic that just, like, quadruples Ascension damage or some shit. While surrounded, Ascension does, like, 500% damage or something. Oh, he's so peak. I actually don't think it'd be that broken, bro. Like, some people would argue, but I don't think Ascension's like that crazy. It's really good, like really, really good, but I would say it's really good mainly because of Jolt and Amplified. But I think they can make it stronger. Like, if you're comparing Ascension to Consecration and Spark Slide, and those are your standards for like what an OP build is, it's nowhere even close in my opinion. This game sucked. I should have jumped earlier. I didn't realize I got launched that far. 8.7. That's a good damage phase. Griffin is so hard to get slips done. Or, like, it doesn't rotate the same as AOT. And putting on the Griffin and then hot swapping your Sparrow to another one is just, like, not it. Because then you have to hot swap back every time you summon. One final act of entropy. You see that shit, Olsen? That's crazy. Bro, this fucking vitamin C drop is so loud. You fucking hear it? Nice. Bro, what is that totem range? Okay, surely this one's new. You know what? For some reason, I just feel like I'm going to calm down a little bit and wait for my health to recover. I feel like that's a safe move. I don't know really why. I just kind of felt called to do that. This game sucks dick. How do I not have? I feel like that's a safe move. I guess I use one here. Get one back. Wait, didn't I have two? Yeah, I guess I just killed this guy with full charge. That was my mistake. Yeah. One has crit resistance, by the way. This game has good resistance, bro. I was told by somebody, like, yo, make sure you shoot the button dead in the middle, and it won't do that. I think people make shit up as they do encounters. I shot that shit dead center. Like, I'm sure that might have a higher chance of working, but it's probably just placebo. Because that shit was a dead center, and it did not break. Ghost gonna go crazy on Tuesday. I can't wait for the complaints of people not able to clear. Because you just get fucked by moths on contest mode. gonna be me. I don't even, dude, what does Wrist Runner give you in terms of DR? Is it a lot? I thought it was only like 25%. It might be 50. Oh, it is 50. 50 could be good, but Risk Runner is just such a bad weapon, I think, in terms of like its killing power. I guess it's not that bad against trash ads, but like an Orb Printer is a legendary and it's going to be better ad clear, better util if you're on like Prismatic. I don't know. I see myself running a Wrist Runner. I just killed 2 red bars and got no fucking dodge energy back. What a thrall. I don't... Oh, yeah, maybe an Ekthar. Yeah, but, okay, to be fair, like, any Prismatic build is probably just gonna have better... DR than Wrist Runner offers. Like, you get the 50% and you could probably roam with it a little better, not hinder your weapon slots. I mean, I guess it's not a bad shout. It's just depends on what your setup is. RDMs? No, I would not use RDMs, personally. I don't think RDMs are actually that good for underpower shit. You're gonna have to kill with primary weapons. Like, it's gonna take so long. Dude, underpower, killing a major like this with a primary weapon is just troll. Also, what is your dodge even doing in that case? Unlucky. Just at the mercy of Faceted Command working. I don't know if I have Radiant. I'm trying to get this heavy first before I get to knock off the map. No way. Nice. Okay, huge. Alright, we have heavy there if we need it. We have spherical right now. Alright, that's a double break if I've ever seen one, but whatever. That's fine. You can take square. Oh, I could have doubled. Oh, I'm fucking dumb. Dude, my luck is actually astronomical. It's insane. Circle test. Oh yeah, I was triangle test though. Thank you. I don't know. Some like what in like 20 runs I'll just get like confused because I just picked up like a different buff. Oh, my luck though, man. Like it was a bad damage phase anyway. It's not 8 mil. The DR from Risk Runner stays up passively when you swap weapons, better than actually using it. That's what I do at least. So mostly have it on one loadout for mechanics for the DR. Yeah, I just don't really use primary weapons, I guess. Dude, can this game not suck? I just feel like in underpower stuff, every primary in the game, unless it's like an exotic, takes way too long to kill anything, even if it's a red bar. Especially if things are moving around quickly and it's not like a long distance encounter. It's very hard to like use a weapon to kill shit if it's not dying in 1 or 2 shots. And most of the time your exotic slot is taken up by your heavy, especially in like the meta we have now. Like most exotic heavies are kind of the meta, other than maybe Heezens. Oh wait, I do have enough orbs. What the fuck? Whatever. I had special here and it got knocked off. Whatever, we special there. This guy enraged. Like, dude. Get real, man. This game is trash. Immune on what? Mucky. Just a really bad shoot to loot brick position. Where are all my ads over here? I've never seen this. I've never seen 0 ads. What a bug. What is that, man? I'm like, where's the fucking triangle arm? It doesn't exist on my screen. Thunder Doctrine's the most recent dungeon, so it'll always be farmable. Until we get a new dungeon. Like, why am I getting a buff if I'm not inside either of the fucking buff AoEs? Like, can Tremors please fucking work? And kill this bitch? Thank you. Man, dude, like, this game is, like, this encounter is the, like, the culmination of just a bunch of fucking idiots making fucking raid encounter. Like, holy shit. Why certain things have been designed the way they are, I will never be able to understand because there's, like, no logic to it. do we? I have hex times 3. I have hex times 3. Like, there's just nothing I can do. I just ripped that RNG, and I wipe now. Dude, this game is so bad. This game is actually made by fucking like dumbasses. I don't understand how it's this poorly designed. I actually can't comprehend it. I'm not even kidding, bro. Holy shit. I could like actually find fucking high schoolers, and a group project would come out more polished than this encounter. Everything except the exotic. I don't know about the exotic. I don't know how the exotic works. What's up, Duke? I don't know if it's a great special ammo spot. Is that on Reaper cooldown? How is that even possible? What's the same way doing this solo? Nah, this encounter is objectively bad, man. Like, it's objectively, I would say, the worst encounter in the game from a solo perspective. Like, maybe not even from a solo perspective. It's like, this encounter works fine. And then once you get into solo and you need to, like, do a lot of rolls and things need to flow smoothly, you kind of start understanding how dog shit this encounter is. Like, this was definitely one of those things where, like, QA did not test anything. They just kind of designed the raid and didn't test or have any cycle of feedback to make things improved and polished. It's just very obvious. And it just kind of gets masked by the 6-man setting because, I mean, it's a raid encounter that you can solo without any like manipulation. So naturally, with 6 people, it's just gonna be like the most mechanically unchallenging thing you've ever done. The only hard part is, you know, dealing damage for certain people that don't know how to move and shoot. No QA moment. Yeah, which is funny because like they definitely had quite a few hundred people working QA before this trade was released. Why they weren't utilized, I don't really know. I don't know if that counts for strand damage. I have 2 surges. Hopefully that's fine. No, Llama told me you can do this without needing multiple copies of surges, but I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Like, because my surges, he says you can go in with 2 surges, but nothing gives me surges back. I don't know what he was talking about. Maybe I should be on this. Maybe he has Radiant Light on his build. I don't know if I need 2 targeting, but these are the builds he gave me. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could run Radiant Light. I don't know if that's what he has or not. I'm gonna run it. I don't know if it's like that needed. Like, how much does that affect my ADS? One copy seems fine. These are his builds. Killed a goblin and got a long arm? What do you mean? Oh. I feel like all those weapons are terrible, Agron. Like, there's nothing, unless you're playing PvP, there's nothing I want on Long Arm, Terminus Horizon, or any of those. All the news with Bungie. What news in particular? Marathon? Oh, I mean, there's a bunch of news with like the art shit. Oh man, it's Bungie. If they're doing anything, it's doing shit wrong. What are we aiming at, video game? What are we doing, man? There's no clone there. Nothing refractory there. This game is just made by fucking dumbasses. I don't know how that gets past fucking release, but God damn it. I thought that was square. So I need circle for both of these and triangle for that one. So just everything I guess is wrong. Nice. Like, that's just the RNG shit I'm talking about. Like, nothing ever fucking works, man. Just like every single time I come into second phase, it's just the worst possible combination of RNG I can ever get. Circle on right side is the hardest to deal with by far. Getting both buffs needing circle, the worst RNG I can get. And then accidentally ripping one of them and going to get a 50-50 on circle and it being the wrong one is also... It's 1 in, like, 24 odds or some shit like that to just have all that shit going wrong. Can I not fucking spawn here, man? I couldn't even tell you what I just had to. The Scroops were fucking stunned, and they just somehow insta-explode from a crystal that's not near them at all. I guess? I don't really know. I'm gonna go to the right side. You want to get kills to build ammo and shit. It's really not that bad to survive over there. Like I said, the only time I think I've ever actually died in this solo past like 20 hours has just been shit that's like not my fault. Like, it's just kind of a gamble, I guess, going over there. But at the same time, if you don't go over there and you just rip into damage right away, you're not gonna have that much ammo, or not nearly as much ammo. Like, sometimes I can go over there and make 3 bricks. So it's, you know, the only time I ever die over there is like just shit that's out of my control. So it's not like it's that hard to survive over there. It's just like, you know, you'll be playing and then all of a sudden like your health just goes to 0. I don't really know. There's more I can do. And I guess I could stay on this side, but the ads just spawn so... Let's go. I guess I could try that. Stay here. The only downside is like... Just wait. Like, just so much downtime, it feels like. I mean, I guess you're not wrong. I just don't think it's like any different clearing over there. You just have like the big guy, but Doesn't do much. Why do I have Hex? Why do I have so many Hex arms? I don't know, it doesn't feel like that different to me. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, the ice update is not too hard to deal with, I don't think. It's just, I only die to him from, like, really buggy shit. I don't know. It is also nice having special ammo over there when you get launched over there in third phase and stuff, but I can keep trying it this way. It's just not that big of a difference. Also, don't mind rotating back over to the left side and knowing both my subs are up, or both my chieftains are up. What up, chicken? I don't know what I was doing there. How'd you die to him? Yeah, dude, I've died to him stomping before. And like the annoying part is it's just never an animation, bro. That's I hate that about this game. The amount of times I die to shit where there's no telegraphing is way too fucking high. Like if I die to a stomp, even if it's a situation where it's like, you know, I wouldn't have lived anyways, I'd much rather die to something that actually has a fucking animation than something that just is like, oop, all right, you're dead. Quick damage. GG. Shit pissing me off so much. And like he never animates his stomp. This is actually a good shot. I probably should have been doing this. You just make more special and heavy on the side that you're predominantly on. Alright, 156. I'm gonna kill one more wave and then see what the timing's like on that. The only downside now is I can't rip Glyph. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is the only downside to it. I can't rip Glyph until I get these chieftains to respawn, which I don't like. I feel like right now I'm in a good position to rip a Glyph. I have to just waste time, but sometimes it works, but now I get bad RNG, so I have to go check this side. It's the only major downside, I think, to that. Just gotta play more passive, and I don't fucking like playing passive. Dude, if I had $1 for every time this game just had slow fucking animations or input registration, I'd be a fucking millionaire. Why are you exploding? Oh my god, bro. If I had $1 for every time this game sucked Donk Wiener, I'd have $1 million too. Holy shit. To do a goddamn DPS rotation just to break a Glyph. I don't know. I die here. I should have been there. shit. I don't think I want to have Radiant. Shoot once. Nice. That's huge. 134. I want that word. Hex. That's built. Okay, we're good. I think I just need to kill you for the primary. And I'm chilling. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I don't. What the fuck just happened? I've never seen that shit in my entire time playing the game. Did you see that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck was that? I don't. What the fuck happened to my Goldie? We need VAR for this shit. Look at this shit. That's a crit. That's a crit. Bro, they're fucking gooning. Dude, D2 is putting goon into the fucking game. I'm not even kidding. They're putting goon into the game. This is, dude, no. This isn't what you think it is. This isn't aim. This isn't aim. This is not aim. Look. This is animation. This is animation. I'm aiming straight forward. And then all of a sudden when Goldie gets cast, they decide to fucking give me a shot of the cheeks. I pull trigger. I'm aiming up here. This is my crosshair. My Goldie hits here because like I don't even. Dude, I have 10,000 hours on this game. I've never ever seen this happen a single time. I've never seen this happen a single time. That's insane. And then I'm back. One frame, I'm back. Dude. I've never seen anything like it. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Can I move my playheads back? Secret check hit 987. Is that higher than usual? What the fuck was that? Dude, that looks insane in real time. What the fuck just happened? I've never seen that shit in my entire time playing the game. Did you see that? What the fuck was that? That's actually crazy. That's insane, bro. Usually it's 981. Yes, I got 6,000 damage for free. All that had to happen was had to be fucking. What the fuck was that? I don't. What the fuck just happened? I've never seen that shit in my entire time playing the game. Yep. Did you see that? Does that save as a clip? Can I name this? No, I can't. That's crazy. Dude, that's actually... I don't even know. Do I have this on documents? Gameplay clips? Dude. What the fuck was that? Dude, what the fuck was so fucking crazy in real time. What the fuck was that? Dude, that's actually insane. Can I not? Do you not drag and drop clips in Discord? What the fuck? I want to watch that again, bro. Dude. Yeah. I want to watch that again, bro. Dude. What the fuck was that? Dude, that's so fucked. I like... What the fuck? I thought it was my mouse. What the fuck? That's so fucking funny. Alright, let me reload instance. What's up, Eowyn? For the Seas tomorrow? Are we playing Sea of Thieves tomorrow? What time? We have to get racist tomorrow. Or racial tomorrow. Sorry. Oh, we're doing it after. Yeah. Okay. Sea of Thieves stream. It's gonna be so boring because I have no idea how the fuck to play that game. Yeah, it's after race war. You're right. You roleplay as a pirate? I mean, I know, but like, there's like a meta to it, surely, right? What's DPS meta? My goblins, come here, pussy. Resonant miasma. No, Buster. What? Okay. I don't know how I died. Whatever. Between port and starboard. Starboard is the tip of the ship. And port is the back. Is that right? Starboard is left side. And port side is the right side. Starboard is right side, and port side is left side. Yeah, I know my fucking boats, bro. Nah, I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding, Vic. I'm saying this right now. If we're playing that tomorrow, and a single time Tweety calls out starboard or port side, I'm not playing anymore. That'll actually just piss me off. Tweety's definitely doing that shit, bro. He's going full Melvin tomorrow. I can feel it. Just the type of guy he is. He's actually probably lurking in stream right now, taking notes. If he's awake. Put him in the brig. Oh yeah, we put him in. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll flood the ship. Get around, Toity. What the fuck was I just on? Oh my god, the hand was trying to fucking finger me. That's just unlucky for me. That's like, I've never actually even seen him do this rotation before, and that's like the worst rotation he can do for shoot to loot. I actually don't think I've ever seen him do that rotation before in my entire time playing the game. That is crazy. Let Toity be, bro. No, Toity needs to be made fun of. Bullying is a good thing. Anyone who tells you otherwise, they're just uninformed, okay? If you're a fucking weirdo and you get bullied, you tend to turn out more normal, okay? Some people I meet in life, and I can tell they weren't bullied. And it's because they're still fucking weird, you know? In my crew, scrub the floors. I'd have him kiss me. What time is it? 336. G-Eazy. Dude, some of G-Eazy songs are really good. Some of them are really bad. Use the BXR. I actually think I've bullied Toity enough to the point that he doesn't use BXR anymore. I don't know the last time you've used it. Yeah, I don't know why. I just have a bunch of old songs in this playlist. Like high school, middle school songs. How's the mine shaft going? Terrible. I hate this encounter so much, man. Like, I keep saying it, but I'm at the point where like there's really no skill left for me to learn in this encounter. I just need to not get nuked by something during a run, and I'll clear. Actually, that's not true. The only thing I can learn is like final. I need to practice my final sprint stand rotation, but that rotation is also like not that hard. I think it's of the ones that exist, it's probably the easiest. You just need to be prepping it is the hard part, not actually executing. final. I need my guys to respawn. Okay, I need searches. It's a huge bricks to get. I just built Transcend. That's good. Burger moment. Didn't even know I needed that. You're telling me that's immune? Brother. Hey, brother. You still believe in love? I want. That's some bullshit, though, bro. I swear I hit that in time. My shoot to loot just. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck just actually happened. I die here. I die here. I die here. I'm just gonna take damage from fucking Guadalajara. Okay, we need that. Bro, why are there some fucking streaks? Blast my shit, bud. Fuck me up. I think that gives me all that I need for... I can't tell if that's... Dude, this video game sucks. Donkey cock. Give me this. It's unlucky for me. Can I, like, not get fucking railed? I just die here. No, that needs to hit. Come on, bro. I can't do much about that. The game's just so laggy, bro. Practice on him tech's huge. 23 with the 11. Thank you, bro. That's unlucky for me. What even went wrong in damage there? Did I I'm curious. I think. Oh no, I didn't even 11. Bro, it's just chieftain shots is what it is, man. Like, just so unlucky at this fucking solo. That's a chieftain shot, which means I have to fucking double proc here, which means I'm slow, and then because of that I just don't get a command proc. Somehow my command's just not hitting. It's just like everything that could go wrong went wrong because of one chieftain shot. Just actually kind of fucked. It's unlucky. My damage was bad. Nah, I mean, there's that, and then just like, I don't know, so many instances there. Like, the boss was, I think, hitting me and dealing damage to me. I should have died like 4 times over. But he was just like lagging so bad. Dude, I was at 0 HP twice. And then the immune totem, like, that's just super unlucky. How did I even actually die? Dude, look at my health here. This is 1 adherent, by the way. Or whatever the green adherents are called. This is 1 adherent. That damage, that's 70 damage. That's 1 adherent. That's the only thing shooting at me is 1 guy. He just fucking turned on full auto in the building. It's just this guy. Like, this guy's not shooting. He's not shooting. Just all fucking him. He just 1-pulsed me. That's crazy. I mean, I deserve to die there, but still, it's like insane. What a spec. I love relaunching like this. Wordle break. I did Wordle. I got it in 5. What was the Wordle? I'm trying to think of the word. How's it going? It's going all right. running into some interesting tech shit, you know? What was the word? Did you send me yours, Tori? Oh, yeah. That's a very lucky guess. Filth after 2 is... Yeah, I mean, getting filth there, though, like, you just locked it in. I was between quite a few consonants. I played pretty well, too. Like, I did 2 things, got, like... Actually, let me pull mine up. I think I played pretty well. I basically had the same shit you did. You just had H instead of I. So we were like basically the same shit. And then, although you ripped an IH word, I went with glyph just to get extra. It killed like so many consonants, and just in case there was a Y and some weird like word in there, like if it was like flirty or some bullshit. Actually, that's 6 letters, but whatever. Oh, wait, is it FLIRT? Yeah, whatever. Some shit like that. But I don't know. Birth was just like a way better shout at that point than double F. Like the double letters have just been constant and killing me lately. I just like never want to rip a double letter because I think it's a throw. Also, where was I? Let me pull it back up. Dude, at this point too, so many different things worked because like any earth word was good. And there's something, I swear there's something else that could have worked here, like another letter prefixing TH, but it just, yeah, it's just rough. Bongo stream today? Yeah, I think it's for Marathon. I'm curious to see what they're gonna say. Honestly, the only thing I really care to hear them give input on is like how they're gonna handle games like Arc Riders, which are just unfortunately better than Marathon right now. I don't know how to play Wordle. You just guess a 5-letter word, and then it tells you your goal is to guess a 5-letter word. Anything gray means the letter's not in the word. Anything yellow means it is in the word, but it is in the wrong spot. Anything green means it's in the word and it's in the right spot. So your goal is to just kind of guess the words based on that information. But I don't think they're going to answer anything about Arc Riders or competition or anything like that. I like, truthfully, where the game's at right now with Arc Riders actually being insanely good and people loving that, I just don't see a world where Marathon does well, which sucks, but I think that game is in the running to flop very hard for the company, which is not good. Dead on Arrival, man. Yeah, I don't know if Dead on Arrival is the right term. We'll have to see. I mean, a closed alpha playtest, the way they did it, is a very bad way to like gauge player stats and shit. But it just seems like the consensus for people that played both Arc Riders and Marathon is they liked Arc Riders way more. How the run's going? They're alright. Actually, not really. They're just, I don't know, dying to shit I can't really control for the most part. Just had a wipe. I had a really good first DPS phase, and then I guess it wasn't that good, but second DPS phase was just GG because I shot a chieftain shot. Those runs just suck. It's Raiders G. Oh, Arc Raiders, not Riders. Thank you. My bad. I thought it was Raiders or Riders. Arc Riders. Raiders. I don't know what I've been saying. Fun fact, I have a mod that gives you an overshoot. How did I get cooked out of this? That's just a combination of this game sucking and me being weak, but like, if we were to take a poll at a fucking old folks home, I think most people would be able to say, yeah, you're nowhere near the beam, but for some reason, we live in a world where Bungie likes to make the AoE bigger than the animation. See that shit that Bungie stole assets from? Yeah, I saw that, bro. Which, like, throwing that on top of the icing for Marathon's alpha not doing well, and like you have now an issue with them stealing art. It's just not good, man. Like, I feel like it's gotta be so easy to just like not steal things. Still trending. Yeah, it's just not good. Now anyone who is like gonna consider buying the game is gonna be like, oh, they stole art or some shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care that much. I mean, it's a scummy thing to do, but it wouldn't ever prevent me from like buying a game out of some like level of self-righteousness. I don't give two fucks. But some people are like that. They'll be like, oh, well, I was gonna buy this game, but now I can't support a company that steals from artists. Like, yeah, some people will be like that, and that'll lose them sales, which is not good. Like, which is their own fault. I'm not saying like there's anything wrong with people who are like taking that stance on things, but you know, I just personally don't care. Also, the stuff that they stole, like it wasn't even changed, bro. It's like there is one thing if it's like kind of up for debate on if it was stolen because it looks kind of similar. The stuff they stole was just like they actually put like words from a random piece of art into the game and then built lore around that word. I'm sure it's actually kind of crazy when you think about it from that perspective. Okay, attrition orbs, you need to fucking clutch up. Thank you. I think a lot of people like the art the most out of anything. The fact the most attractive thing in the game was stolen is even worse. That is actually a good point. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't even think about that, bro. But like that's my favorite part about the game. It's the artwork. Oh, it's so funny. My glyph keeper didn't respawn. Please die. Please die, fucking bitch. Thank you. Why am I taking so much damage recently? I should have overshield here. I do. What deals so much damage? I just wasn't outside of it enough, I guess. I'm pretty sure I hit a chieftain shot here too, right? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I thought I did. Forgot about Witch Queen trailer when they used the random guy's artwork. What happened with that Witch Queen trailer? What was the random guy's artwork? I don't even remember that. I remember they stole art before and it was a big deal, but I don't remember what it was for. The guy's nerf Ace of Spades thing too. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that though, because like, all right, let's say I make a gun in a video game, and then somebody turns it into like nerf theme. Like lots of guns from famous video games have been turned into nerf shit, and I don't know. It's like a pretty common thing to go for. Like if I were to do, let's say a game came out and I were just to go and be the first person to draw a nerf version of every gun from that video game, and then they make that thing into a product in real life, like should I be entitled to financial compensation? I think it's bullshit. I'm gonna be honest. Unless I'm misunderstanding that, but like fan art for something that's already been created is very different in my opinion. The people like created it in the game, so like a product like that, that would just like have no logic. By that logic, I should just like become an artist. Every video game or movie or TV show that exists ever, if there's a cool, unique weapon in it that's a gun, I can just make art on it, and then if anyone ever makes that into a Nerf gun product, I sue them. They stole it down to the detail, little scuff marks in the paint. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I don't know. I don't know how that holds then. I don't know how it's all proven in art theft court. Such a bad game, man. Like, there's actually just no way for me to know which buff I'm gonna get, and then sometimes I go from being in one buff to another one, and then it just like carries over my progress, and then in that time I was in one buff about to get buff, and then a new buff spawns on top of me, and now it just like cancels my progress. It's like at least make it consistent if you're gonna make it fucking bad. You shouldn't be able to get farmed, Sin, unless you didn't have 1K to get out. Or sorry, unless you didn't have like Ick Dash to get out. We like playing Lock though on Ikdash Helion. Oh, okay, yeah. Ikdash Helion feels pretty good. Reason being, like, if you're on Speaker's site, your teammates don't get the ×2 resto, so you don't really need the ×2 resto, unless it's just for yourself, but that's a support build, so you might as well not spec into Touch of Flame if the only benefit is going to be if the grenade heals you when it's like a support build. So I don't know, you could have tried it with like, yeah, you could have tried it without touch, but I guess touch would probably be a little bit more damage for fusion nades for stunning afterwards, but I don't know, it's all just random. Depends what you like, what you don't like. Just not being on Ikdash on Solar like feels so ass. Okay. That's a roughish spot. I don't know how this guy took any damage, but whatever. That perfectly works for me. I mean, 1K is good. You just have to, like, actually farm ammo for certain... It depends on your team comp. If you have 2 Bolt Charge Titans and a lock, you'll be fine. You wouldn't really need to farm ammo because you'll do, like, 2/3 of the health bar. Missed my fucking key. No command proc. Yeah, GG Sin. No worries, bro. It's really not that bad. I'm curious how Ghost of the Deep is going to be, but I can't imagine Ghost is going to be that awful. I think people will just die more. But honestly, it's pretty hard to like live under power against Perseus. I don't know if Moths would be like more of an issue. I'm probably gonna do like a few more attempts. I haven't updated that in a while, Quillo. I don't know what my actual PB is, but I think it's like 22.5 or some shit. Danklius, thank you for the 4. That's good, bro. Cool. How exactly does Dune play? Like, would you compare it to Rust? It's like, I like survival games, but I'm not a big fan of like open world server multiplayer survivals. I've never played Path of Exile either, so I have no idea how that plays. Or sorry, Conan Exiles, not Path, my bad. Is it made by the same people? Same, they really gifted as well. Yeah, is it made by the same people? I'm curious. I just like don't know if I'm gonna actually enjoy it. Where? Right here, middle. Pumpcon. Okay. Alright, we're good on special. Need to focus on kill one more wave of ads. And then we get buff. Oh, you played it way back, really? That's pretty sick. Bro, stuck on some random fuck shit, just getting ass blasted. Alright, boys, spawn in. Spawn in. Come here, boys. Come here. Yay. See why I fucking hate this encounter? There's just no reason for it to be this poorly designed. I just wasted like 2 minutes because of bad RNG. I'm stunning for the day. Like I just can't control this game being dog shit. I get a command proc there. I had a perfect damage phase. I don't get a command proc. My damage just turns to fucking dog shit. Like I just don't know what to do. There's no way, like, there's nothing I can do to just not get fucked over. That nade hits arm. That nade is perfect. That nade hits hand. Should be working perfectly fine. That nade hits arm. Should be working perfectly fine. I don't know. Dude, it just decides to not fucking work. A 20k word review on it. I did read it, cool. Yeah, I just didn't ever ask what like your general consensus was for if it was like super fun or not. Like, I guess the way that I read it from you was like there's a learning curve and it is fun, but I guess I'm more so like curious actually on the PvP because like I don't want to. I like survival games just playing PvE basically, friends, like just fun, exploring, progressing. When I have to like get raided by people and micromanage my base and always be on a server, I fucking hate that shit. Do you consider this season to be the worst to start playing D2? Dude, I don't know. It's hard. Like, do you mean pick it back up or do you mean start playing again? Because if you pick it back up and you want to do the next raid, you'll be chilling. It will suck because you'll grind a bunch of shit that'll probably not be as good next season, but it'll get you raid ready. If you start playing the game next season, like there's no way you're doing the raid on day one. But yeah, if you're not planning on doing the raid, there's no point starting now. You might as well start grinding once all these changes go through. Because you'll start playing the game and then all these things will change in 2 months' time. Everyone's been not that good. Check this shit out for context. I've never seen this happen to anyone ever. This was one of my runs today. Going into second damage phase. What the fuck was that? I just like randomly got flinched into the sky. It's not even a flinch. It's just the animation of Goldie just randomly goes up here, but I'm still aiming at his chest. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I don't. What the fuck just happened? I've never seen that shit in my entire time playing the. Like, that was the definition of runs today, bro. Just get back in the game. Can somebody tell me how Peasant's Vengeance is better than Apex Predator now? Okay. Here, I'll show you. Apex meta used to be with Reconstruction. Reconstruction got a heavy nerf, so if this fucking... Dude, everything related to this game is just fucking slow. Reconstruction now takes 6 seconds to proc. So it used to be like 3.5 seconds. So you could use it as like a pseudo auto-loading holster. That used to be like your god roll. It's not that this is like terrible now. Reconstruction's a lot worse now though, so like you wouldn't ever really want to use this. But with Hezins, you get auto-loading elemental if you want to do an auto-loading roll. You also have Envious Arsenal. With Envious Arsenal, if you just do damage with your other 2 weapons and then swap back to this weapon, it'll be automatically reloaded. So during a damage phase, you could have like 3 Envious Arsenal weapons, for example, and you just swap between them all, and you never have to spend time reloading. Overflow is also pretty good, but it's kind of better for low mans and solos. Elemental Honing is really good because you get up to 40% damage. Sorry, 35% damage, which is a little bit more than Bait and Switch is now. Bait and Switch is now 30, but this lasts really long, so you can proc this basically once and then not really have to worry about downtime with Bait and Switch. With Bait and Switch lasting like, 12 seconds? It lasts 10 seconds, and then if it's enhanced, I think it's 11. Yeah. This would pretty much always go down at some point during a damage rotation, and depending on where you were at your damage rotation, you could dump like 2 or 3 rockets without getting the buff back up because you couldn't like refresh the timer. So yeah. Origin trait. Oh yeah, the origin trait's also goated. Yeah. When you pop your super, it doubles the magazine size. And so this also works for things like Envious Arsenal. So if let's say I'm like a hunter and I tether going into a damage phase to give my teammates debuff, I can shoot 1 rocket, cast tether, that'll automatically give me 2 in the mag, shoot those 2, then start doing Envious Arsenal. When I do Envious Arsenal, each time after that, it's 2 in the mag. So you have the double mag for, how long is it? 20 seconds. It's insane. Like, it's actually just broken. So instead of having to like do Envious Arsenal rotation twice as often, you have to do it half as often. So you can just like dump all your reserves out really quick. And if you get Adept, you can also like run bipod. And so I forget exactly how it works, but you can like basically get ammo converted from bipod into surges, or you basically run off of reserves. If you're running on bipod, pick a bunch of ammo up, have like 16 rockets or some shit, and then via loadout swaps, you could do 2 swaps going into damage. One that puts reserves on, one that then changes bipod into elemental honing, and you get 11 rockets, I think. So it's a kind of cheesy little way to get 3 extra rockets in a damage phase. Yeah. Just like overall, it's better in every single way. And elemental honing is very easy to use. You just need to do damage with different elements. This is solar, so your solar is covered. If you're doing like an Envious Arsenal swap, you might as well have a Strand or Stasis weapon on, and then like an Arc or Void weapon on, and then the other shit should just be based on your abilities. It's like super easy to do. If you have a Bolt Charge Titan, they can proc Arc for you, so that takes care of one, you know, just shit like that. But yeah. Okay, that's gonna do it for me for today. We've just been getting robbed, it feels like. I don't know if I'll be around tomorrow or Sunday, but we'll continue this at least on Monday and shit. Doing some video stuff with Above, so doing that right after this. So I'll probably have his video like linked in the Discord somewhere whenever that comes out. But we're basically just going over like best builds in the game and shit like that. Let's get it done. So yeah, I think that's the plan. And then as soon as Tuesday comes back out and we've Ghost of the Deep, we'll probably do Ghost and then maybe some Ghost of the Deep help / carries, shit like that. So if people need their Ghost run earlier in the week, I'm sure Llama will want to do that again, or Toity or someone else. So run some of that shit. So yeah, peace later. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. Fuck.